without you going to work, going to school and everything, not being part of the system that they have you under, you will all be more happy. Things will go back to normal, to the way it's supposed to be. We won't have to worry about money. We'll be more happy with our lives. We'll have controls over our lives. Control over our lives. We'll be basically trading, not using money. The reason they're in debt is because, well, as far as debt-wise, we are not in debt. The elite, well, you want to call them, they are in debt. And they're using you, us, to pay off their debt. That's what's going on. They're using us to pay off what they have done. But not only that, they want to also keep us in the dark about things, so that way we can just be stuck in the system of control, to have us work for them, to do unnecessary things while they sit back and watch us work. We are working and tired and eating man-made food, contaminated water and drinks and all the other things that we eat and drink, all contaminated. Do you guys know that the elite get the most freshest, purest water and food, while they give us the man-made artificial foods, dirty, contaminated water? Did you guys know that? If you didn't know that, now you know that they get the best foods, why they give us the contaminated, dirty foods, to dumb us down and to also kill us off slowly, to make you age. The reason of wrinkles and all them things that y'all think is aging is not aging. You're basically just dying. That's why your skin gets old and ragged and dry, because you're dying. You're not aging. There's no such thing as age. They just want y'all to think that. They put that into your minds so you can age faster. Whatever you put to your mind, it manifests in reality, and they know that. So they brought y'all up into thinking that age exists, and it actually does not exist. They just put that in your mind so y'all can die faster than normal. But to let you guys know, this financial system that they have, as far as a collapse that people be afraid of, if this collapse happens, it's not a bad thing, because they will be responsible, not us. It may affect us in some way, but it will be a fresh start for us to start all over again to where things are supposed to be. That's if we come together, if this system breaks down or collapses. People look at it as a bad thing, but you all have to understand that this system was made for them, not made for us. The reason I say that is because we are doing this for them, paying off this debt that they are in debt with, as far as all this trillions of dollars that they owe back, but they are using us to keep this system going. The things they putting us through is enslavement. The things they got us doing is just to pay off what they have done. They put all the blame on us. Y'all have to understand that by them making this man-made system, what makes y'all think that you have to go to work to make paper money that's man-made money? If something is man-made, what does that tell you? That should tell you guys that this system was made up. It was presented to you You didn't have to do this. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to do these things. You choose to do it because you were presented to you. These things was presented to you, so you feel you have to do it because these elite people told you you have to, but you don't have to. They put fear into you so you can do these things. As far as having this paper money and everything, they brought this stuff to you so that way you can always focus on making money, because they know if they brought something to your attention that's important, that you will get everything with paper money. By them presenting that, they know that once they presented that to us, that we will do our best we can to make our own business, to make people work for us so they can make money, and to keep the cycle going on, to keep the system going for their entertainment, for us to pay off their debt of what they committed, for us to just stay in a box and not be free. This is what they want y'all in. I have been talking about this for a long time, and it's not getting to no one's head at all. It's just going in one ear out the other. Knowledge is power. Like I said before, if you don't know anything, it'd be easy for you to be manipulated, to be taken advantage of, not knowing anything. Knowing so little is the same exact thing as not knowing anything. It's the same thing. If you only know so little in that same box, if you only know so much of this, you're not expanding your mind. You're not learning nothing else but just this of what they taught you. So by you only knowing this, you're just in a box. And this box is nothing compared to what's really out there. You don't expand your mind, you can be easily taken advantage of. You can be easily become a slave and accept everything that's been presented to you, which is what's going on right now as we speak. You all feel that you have to go to work. You all feel that you can't do anything about anything that's going on. You feel you're powerless, but you're not powerless. And the elite knows it, but they want y'all to live in fear. That's why they presented all these things to you, for you to stay in that box that you're in, so you won't free yourself from the system of control, enslave, just controlling your lives. You're not living a life you want. You're living a life they want you to live. You're pretending to be happy, but you're not happy with your life. No matter how much money you got, you're still not happy. Just of the fact that you know you have to keep making money, even if you run out. One day you're going to think, what if I run out of money? I got to do something to make more money. I got to do something to keep this cycle going, making money. By you having that thought, by you knowing that, it drives people crazy because they know they still have to work. They still have to have some type of business or own something or something in order to make money, or have money keep coming in, or invest their money to make money keep coming in. You know, you have to do something in order to have money all the time, at all times, because if not, you know you're screwed. And that drives people crazy. They know that, but they're accepting it, but they don't realize that they can free themselves from it by fighting the system. All you have to do is not go to work. All you have to do is not go into school, because the stuff they teach y'all in school is just to work for them. It's not teaching you anything as far as making your own business or anything else. It's not benefiting you. It's not. Because when you graduate, you're still struggling to try to find a job that you graduated in. That paper does not matter. It was just a waste of your 4 years in college, or 3, whatever years you've been in. It's a waste of time. And y'all don't understand that you're wasting your life. You're wasting your life working for someone else. 60 years of your life, 40 years of your life for someone. And then you have the rest of your time which is really short to yourself, which is nothing compared to 40 years of you working for someone your entire life. Just think about what I'm saying. You've been working for 40 years for someone. You finally about to retire. Some people don't retire until they 70 or 60 because they ain't got enough money saved up. You see, money, it was presented to you to keep you all in the system so you won't have an easy life. It was just to kill you off. You all don't understand that this is very important. Y'all feel y'all powerless. Y'all are not powerless. I'm teaching you. I'm spreading the truth. And I'm not a Christian. I have no religion. Okay? I am open-minded. Having a religion does not make you a good person. It does not make you a good person just because you're a Christian or atheist or whatever the case may be. It doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you anything. You're following something that was presented to you just to keep you inside of the box as well, a shell. Just to keep you in it too. All these religions. What's the point of a religion? What's the point? Please explain to me what's the point of a religion. What's the point of having money? What's the point of going to work when you know that work is not the thing that you're supposed to be doing there? You know that work is tiresome. It drains your energy. It's basically killing you. What's the point of you working for someone for 40 years and only have maybe 15 years of your life? Do you want all your life, or do you want to get most of your life to someone working? Come back home tired and go to work the next day, only have 2 days off. You tell me that's worth it. You tell me that this is worth fighting for? Or is your freedom worth fighting for? As in not going to work. We all come together and not go to work. Because they will go crazy because they won't have no one to control over if you don't go to work. They will know that you all awake if you don't go to work. You all have to understand this system. I can't do this by myself. I'm only one person against us. It's probably not a lot of the elite people, but you know that they are over this system because that, y'all allow them to be over it. Over us, basically. If we all come together, we can defeat them. But you all think that you can't. Do you all know there's more out there to explore, but for some reason y'all want to stay in the United States? Why? What's beyond the stars? What's beyond the Antarctic? What's beyond that? Other than our own race? Why are y'all more focused on material things? Why are y'all more focused on money? Why don't y'all explore your minds? Expand yourself. Go out far instead of being inside of this earth. Expand yourself. If you want to find out what's really out there, when we all come together, or so few of us come together and see what's really out there, explore something real different, and we can expose everything to the people, to the public, to show that there's more than this life on this earth. It's more than this just work, making money, all this other crazy things that we're doing. We're doing the same thing every day. Do y'all get it? It's the same thing every day. Are y'all tired of it? Are y'all tired of living the same life every day, getting up, going to work, going to school, taking a shit, taking a piss, eating some food, all these things? Of course you're going to take shit and pisses, but still in all, what I'm saying is you're doing the same thing every day, planning a trip when you can if you're not working, all these things. Do you want yourself and your children to be happy, or do you want to just live in this same system, repeating your life over and over again, living in the same system until you die, and then you be reborn again, going through the same shit over and over again? Now, am I speaking evil? Is that an evil person speaking, or is that a good person speaking? Because from what the last thing, as far as I'm concerned, you have to be a Christian in order to be a good person. You have to be a Christian in order to spread messages for everybody to listen. Just because I'm not a Christian, y'all don't want to listen to me. But if I was a Christian speaking about God right now, I would have thousands of people in my video right now. By me speaking the truth of something that you never heard before, that you never heard from anyone before, as far as being awakened and speaking the truth, you can't handle the truth, so you don't want to listen to me. And as far as not having the religion and everything, you think I'm evil, you think I'm a devil now. And that's the truth. I know more than what y'all think. I'm going to die being awakened, and that's the best part about me. I'm going to die being awake. That means I can free myself from the system, while y'all still going to die in a lie. Y'all going to live a lie and die in it and come back here again until you learn your lesson. You always wonder why. I feel like I've been here before. Or, man, deja vu, this and that. I feel like I knew that person. Or, dang, this feels so familiar. And blah, 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 blah. Love you all. It's sad that I had to do that. It's sad I had to put up Jesus in my title. Is because that's the only way a lot of people will click on this video. Sad, isn't it? That's the only way I can get attention, by putting up a false title just to get y'all attention.